In the homework, you'll see a problem very similar to this. You have you start with some statement. We put that in red here, in a red box. N divides 28. I think the number obviously won't be 28, it'll be something else. And you're supposed to give a value for n that makes the statement true. So n divides 28. So remember, n divides 28 if n and 28 are integers, and so to say that n divides 28, this means that n and 28 are integers and 28 over n equals some integer. Remember, the integers are 0 and positive and negative whole numbers. So what will work for n? So there's a few different answers. Let's see. There's actually 12 different possible correct answers to this. One of them could be n equals 7. N equals 7 is one of the 12 possible correct answers to this problem. This is because 28 over 7 equals 4, and 4 is an integer. All right, so let me show you how to find all possible answers. Now that goes too far for this problem. In this problem, you could just enter 7, and that would be a correct answer. But let me show you how to find all possible answers to this problem. All right, so let's start with the positive answers to this problem. So 28 over 1, that's 28, that is in fact an integer. So you start with 1 and 28, and then you say, okay, does 2 divide evenly into 28? Yes, it does. 2, okay. 2 times what is 28? Okay, that's 14. Right, so 14 will also be one of them. How about 3? Does 3 divide into 28? No, it doesn't. How about 4? Yes, we just saw that, right? 4 goes into 28 7 times. So those are all of the positive answers, and also the negative answers work as well. So your answer, n, can be any of these. All right, and just let me illustrate the point here. Let's say 28 over negative 7. Let's say you chose n to be negative 7. Well, 28 over negative 7, let's see, that's negative 4. Because 7 times 4 is 28. And negative 4 is also an integer. All right, so now we want to give, in part B, you want to give a value for n that makes the statement false. So here I've exhausted all possibilities. I have all of the 12 possible values for n that make this statement true. So we just have to pick an n that makes the statement false. So we just have to pick an n that's not in this box right here. So let's pick one. Let's say n equals 3. Well, let's see. Okay, so let's say we pick n equals 3. Why does n equals 3 make this statement false? This is because 28 over 3, this is not going to be an integer. Let's figure out what that 28 over 3 is. 28 divided by 3, let's see, that's 9. 9 times 3 is 27. you get a 1, right? So 9 and 1/3. Nine and 1/3, right? This is not an integer. Right? Integers are, remember what the integers are, right? We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and all the negatives as well. -1, -2, -3, and so on. All right, let me give myself a little more room. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. Right, so 9 1/3 is in between 8 and 9. It's not a whole number, so not an integer.